Alright, in this video I'm going to explain my July 20 update. In here I talk about another top trader and my first reversal plan on February the 11th. So in case people didn't know how to open up this chart, I'm going to open up this chart, and what you do is you re-click this, right? And you click it again, and it blows up to a large view where you can see three different views. I don't know if people seen that. And if I shift over this way, okay. So basically, the first chart here I'm posting where the next breakout point is. You know, on my other update, we'll get to that quickly. On my the June 30th update, I talked about targets of 215 to 217. Well, we reached those top targets yesterday on the 20th of July, and then we've had our first pullback today. But anyways, this buy here, basically I'm talking about, I talked about what you could do is pause the video to read this part, but I'm just going to explain this quickly. So of course here on this is the big deal here. So here's February the 11th, 2016, and I posted this plan. I said, bear trap action confusing 90% of the traders and trapping many shorts before the great lemon squeeze. Okay, so this is the key point here, and I circled it, the pattern, and then there are other reasons that I used, but and I explained all kinds of stuff. I also said September 29th, most were just as bearish before the market rocketed back up to where. Now, a lot of people, believe me, people, nobody believe, very few people believe this. And I'll prove it. Here's Dan Zanger, February the 11th, posted this particular chart. It says, not looking good, and this bear flag pattern on this index implies a 2,000 point decline could be in the cards. Now, what he's saying is that it did not confirm this pattern, right? His defense was, oh, it didn't confirm the pattern. He got very upset with me when I pointed this out, but he didn't realize is that the difference between him and myself was that I posted a bullish plan, and I called it bear trap action confusing 90%, and that means Dan Zanger is in the 90%. Embarrassing as it might be, of course, after it confirmed, he changed his view. But the point is, the matter of the fact is, I talked about the February 11th reversal, and if you scroll down the streams, you will find this February 11th chart on Dan Zanger. This is what he said. I mean, I took a snapshot of this. And he was so upset when he was so upset he just blocked me because he knew I was right. But what he said here and what I said here is not going to change in history. And in history, where are we now? We are much higher. What did this imply? A massive dump. This, people, is called identification of. So if I'm posting, why do you want to listen to me? Well, if I'm posting plans, and you can go on my stream, and I'm going to give you an example, something like Google. Now, Google, okay. Here's the Google plan. I posted this inside of Power Plan Trades, and so let's click on this plan, and I'm going to open this up. And basically, if you go inside of Power Plan Trades, what I discussed here on these dates, you will find. But in case people can't see it, basically, I'll tell you what happened here. So the first plan required the July 15, 720 calls. So that means you're looking to buy these, okay? Now, of course, Google was at 705. When it opened up, it hit 708 pretty quickly, so it was a quick buy. And if you buy, and those options cost $1.20 each. Next day, Google hit over 720. Okay, and if you look, so this is this day. Now this is a Friday, right? So Monday would be the 11th, and the Tuesday would be the July the 12th. So, anyways, within one day, the spread of those options were 5.70 to 610 spread within the first 5 minutes. That means if you were holding a position in this, if you took half of your profits, you would have made 500% gains on those options. Okay, and basically the rest of them stopped out at about about 3.40, $3, something in that range. So still a great gain. Then on that same day, I said I bought some July 22nd 740 calls in case of a move towards 740 to the 750 area. Those are less than 85 cents, and now they could go to 6 to 1,000 each. Well, that never happened. However, I'll tell you where this did go. So, Google fluctuated, but you know that Google between now and July the 20, between that day and July the 20th, Google did go above 740, and then those options hit a high of $4 each. I think $4.50. And so, I mean, I didn't take profits I took profits in the lower areas of that because it backfilled. But the point was those options did go again. So between these two moves, you're looking at about 800% gains, and that's because of identification of a move happening in Google. So Google going from 705 to 730, 740 plus. You're looking at a $37 move, right? And so in options, when you can see that, and these are very short-term options, by the way. These only have a week each, right? This had a week, but I got rid of them within 2 days, and this one had more than a week when I got into these, the 22nd. And I got into the July 22nd calls. They went against me temporarily, but then shot up really quickly and put those in great gains. Okay, and so again, the reason why is that you want to listen to someone when I make plans, and they all have targets. And I mean, again, if we look at my SPY plan over here, okay, you can see what happened on July the 30th. This was the plan. This has been reposted. Will I be correct again? I said odds favor that I will be based on my scans. But like I always say, confirmation is key. Well, we did confirm and we broke higher. And a lot of people, when this happened, they were looking to short. And this kept on going higher, and people are like, they're going crazy on stocks, which I checked. Okay. So there you have it, people. Even the world record holder he was embarrassed by it, and he just, they make excuses. But you think about you look at those two charts and tell me, it's very clear to see. Now, if you want to find out more about power plant trades, I suggest you listen to this video. If you're a follower and you like my plans, I suggest you really look at my stream. Look over this SPY plan. I showed you how to do it. IBM. I mean, these are some new trades. They never trigger. Now, if they don't trigger, we're not getting into trade, but they might work. Okay. Twitter worked. There's something like HSY. Let me show you something here. During the SPY rally, Amazon did very well. If we take a look at this plan over here, I'm going to click it. You can see that, I mean, Amazon has done very well from this plan. Again, you can look at it. This was June the 29th, so you have to look. I'm not going to go to the charts and look to show you, but what you can do is press pause, look at this, or what I suggest you do is go to this chart and check it out for yourself. All right. So I wanted just to clear things up. A UPS that worked out very well. There's some other, again, it's more quality than quantity. I really, Netflix one didn't work, and there was one called HSY, which just did really well. You should check this one out here. So this was posted on June the 13th, and so anyways, to see all my plans, not all my plans are posted on Power Trigger Trade. All my plans are posted on Power Trigger Trade. So I suggest you, if you like my plans, look into getting into power plan trades. See this video. It'll explain some other things as well, and it'll tell you what you need to do. It's really simple. And I hope to see you on the other side. Thanks for listening. Like the video.